Bull Bitcoin is one of the best places in Canada you can buy Bitcoin. It is built by Canadians for Canadians. It is one of the most secure, feature-rich places you can buy or sell Bitcoin in Canada. My name's Darren. I've tried all the places in Canada to buy and sell Bitcoin, so you don't have to. Recently, I rated Bull Bitcoin as one of the best places in Canada to buy Bitcoin. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to use it. We're going to cover what you need to use Bull Bitcoin, the sign-up process of getting started, funding your account, placing an order for Bitcoin, the fees, the unique features, why it's superior, some cons of Bull Bitcoin, and at the end, I'll show you how you can get $21 for making your first $100 purchase. If you want to trade dollars for Bitcoin, Bull Bitcoin is available for Canadians, and you're going to need a Canadian bank account. Bull Bitcoin is actually a Bitcoin broker. What this means is when you buy Bitcoin, it's sent directly to you. At no point does the Bitcoin you bought stay on a trading platform or an account in your name. This means when you buy Bitcoin, you're going to need to have a place that you're ready to store it. This is called the Bitcoin wallet. If you have no idea what that is, never used one before, I got tutorials on my channel you can check out, from the easiest ones to use all the way to the most secure setups. Now, once you got a wallet, you understand how it works, comfortably back it up, know how to receive Bitcoin, you're ready to use Bull Bitcoin. To start, you can click the link down below to use my referral code. You put in your email, name. Once you create an account, there's 5 things you need to verify in order to buy Bitcoin with Canadian dollars. First is verifying your email that you signed up. Second is phone number. They will send you an SMS text where you put in a verification code. Next, you put in your address, occupation, and date of birth. And to complete verification, you can choose instant verification, or if you want to opt out of the instant verification, you can choose to upload a document that has a matching address to your name. Now, if you're not comfortable with Bull Bitcoin asking this, I have a video, and there are ways to buy Bitcoin anonymously. Every company that you're going to buy or sell Bitcoin from in Canada has to follow anti-money laundering laws, and this is called Know Your Customer. Now, you can trade L-CAD on Bull Bitcoin without verification, but we'll get into what that is later. Fund Bull Bitcoin, there are 3 to 4 main ways you would do it. These are the limits that you're allowed to do on the platform. Many platforms have fees when you e-transfer in or wire transfer in, but they don't take any of that. You send them $100, you have $100 to spend. Okay, now that my account's been verified in Bull Bitcoin, I'm going to e-transfer $100. What you do is create a funding order on your payment method, and it will populate as a funding order in your account and gives you all the information in order to execute this transaction. Below is all of your recipient information. So for an e-transfer, you're going to get your typical email to send it to, what the recipient name is, and your security questions. My e-transfer has now been accepted into my account. E-transfers can take anywhere to instantly to up to an hour. This actually was pretty instant. I got the notifications right away via email, and your referral voucher if you use a referral code. The money you put into this account is custodied until you're ready to buy Bitcoin. Now that I'm ready to buy Bitcoin, let's talk about the fees on Bull Bitcoin. Bull Bitcoin has no fees when buying Bitcoin. Now, their rates are transparent online. They have their own buy price and their own sell price, and they're going to take that middle chunk of it. And there's a whole page explaining how that works that you can go check out. Some exchanges have fees when you pull Bitcoin off the platform. Fortunately, the amount you see is the amount you're going to get in your wallet. There are fees to sell on Bull Bitcoin, and here are those spreads. Now let's buy some Bitcoin. So I'm going to buy $100 worth, and you can choose the Lightning Network, Bitcoin, or Liquid, and it will show you how much you get back. You then have to scroll down and either paste in or scan your Bitcoin address. This will scan with your webcam, so if you're not comfortable with that, paste in your receiving address. You then select Create Buy Bitcoin Order. It'll create an order in the system for you to buy Bitcoin that is locked at this price for the next 2 minutes. Now you can switch it to Lightning if you want, or just confirm purchase, and it'll give you all the details on the transaction summary below. Once you confirm purchase, you'll get a receipt. This receipt will show you when you're going to receive your transaction. Bitcoin on Bull Bitcoin is batched together and sent as a batch transaction. As you can see, it is taking me 2 hours since I created this order in Bull Bitcoin, so I will receive my Bitcoin on this address in which I own in the next 2 hours. You can pay an extra fee to get an express transaction. This will be a transaction that comes sooner. This is because it costs money to send on Bitcoin. So in order to help save fees for everybody, orders on Bull Bitcoin are batched together. Right at 5:08, I had an email that my Bitcoins were sent, notification on my wallet that I received Bitcoin. The amount of Bitcoin was the exact same. The dollars, however, went down about $3.85. Fees they took was about 3.85%. Now don't panic, it's really hard to estimate fees. Every wallet, every provider references a different market price. On Bull Bitcoin, I made the order at 3:16 p.m. and a minute before that, I checked the price on another app to buy Bitcoin in Canada, SHAKEPAY. There was about a 1,500 Satoshi difference. Bull Bitcoin was a bit more expensive, but again, every exchange wallet can reference a different market price, so it's very hard to find the actual spreads and fees for every exchange. But we do need to celebrate. We got Bitcoin into our own wallet, and now you've successfully bought Bitcoin on Bull Bitcoin. But there's a lot of other features that make Bull Bitcoin a company worth using. Bull Bitcoin has what's called bills, and this is a payment processor where you can pay any bill or anyone with Bitcoin. How you do this is you set up them as a recipient in your Bull Bitcoin account. You can choose the drop down here of whether you want to send an e-transfer, bank transfer, you just fill in all their information here. They have over 14,000 companies set up that you can pay. When you're ready to go, you create the invoice on here and pay that invoice for that amount. You send them the Bitcoin and then the rates are locked in. They convert the Bitcoin and pay your bill for you. The benefits of this is you can pay things directly with Bitcoin. You don't have to go through an exchange, sell it, get your money back to your bank, and then pay your bills. A company like this is really a solution or one step closer to never having a bank account again. Privacy could also be a benefit here. If you never want your money to touch your bank, this could be a good option. Second, they offer Bitcoin support, free guides, or you can pay for guides on how to use a wallet, how to set it up. Included with this is one-on-one setup, phone support. They also have Bull Bitcoin Prime, which kind of goes right into this. This is kind of your like white glove service. If you're ever going to buy a lot of money worth of Bitcoin, this is something I would turn to. You get phone support directly from Bull Bitcoin with unlimited transaction volume. They work with you on the wire transfer, and you can also buy gift cards on Bull Bitcoin. Unfortunately, most of these seem to be Canadian companies, and these are the fees if you want to buy a gift card. Recurring buys are also possible on Bull Bitcoin. This is called dollar cost averaging, and it helps you neutralize price volatility and overall risks with one giant large transaction. You can set up to purchase hourly, daily, weekly, monthly. You can change the address each time. This helps with your privacy. This is a really good feature that is hard to find with other Canadian exchanges. You also have the ability to purchase L-CAD, which is a liquid project with the help of Blockstream. This is essentially a way to hold Canadian dollars kind of on Bitcoin. This is a way better option than your typical stablecoin. It's a sidechain that's basically an IOU that is in a federation with Blockstream, Bull Bitcoin. Besides all those features, there's more reasons you would want to choose Bull Bitcoin over somebody else. They've been running since about 2013 to 2015, building on Bitcoin only. They have no outside funding like a venture capital, so they don't have any like owners or groups telling them what to do, and they are Bitcoin only. So they're perfectly optimized for Bitcoin because that's what you came here for. Because they're Bitcoin only, there is things that Bull Bitcoin has that nobody else really has. They're non-custodial. This means it goes directly to you when you buy it. You can buy on the Lightning Network, which this is one of the only places I know of to buy in Canada. It's directly onto the Lightning Network, and that has some privacy benefits as well. There's free withdrawals when you get Bitcoin. So many of these trading platforms, when you pull Bitcoin off, they charge you a fee because they got it custodied with somebody else in some other country, and it costs them to get money back to you. You can actually choose to get optimized out of transaction batching, which is not an option on a lot of other exchanges. You can have change addresses in your DCA, and it just means they're not going to get caught up in all the other cryptocurrency problems where you've seen other exchanges go down, rug pull, even Canadian security commissions are starting to crack down on a lot of this, kicking out a lot of trading platforms in Canada because they're technically selling unregistered securities, and things like this have been happening all through the cryptocurrency industry, and Bull Bitcoin so far has survived through all of that. Privacy on Bull Bitcoin is probably one of the best you're going to find of any company that offers these features. Now, don't get me wrong, there are way more ways to buy Bitcoin privately, including BISC and RoboSats. Bull Bitcoin says right on their website that they believe in maximizing your privacy. Verification is a lot less intrusive. Other apps you can download here in Canada, you need to upload documents, even go as far as face scanning yourself into a third-party app that isn't even involved with that specific exchange. Now, from what I've read and heard, all their Bitcoin payments to them are coin joined. This means when they receive your Bitcoins, it's essentially mixed with other people. and it erases that probability of tying it back to you. Because Bitcoin is a transparent public system that anyone can see the transactions of. Many other exchanges work with chain surveillance companies. This helps them get into jurisdictions, get more funding, get approved to operate a lot quicker. Now, we can't trust that they're not doing the same, but they don't openly say they are like a lot of these other exchanges. Now, some cons I see with Bull Bitcoin: it does take a little longer to get Bitcoin into your own possession. If you were in a pinch and needed Bitcoin within 5-minute time, they do have an option where you can buy it. But for me, just without paying that transaction fee, I'm just in a batch transactions that's going to get sent in the next 2 hours. And for the average guy to get started with Bull Bitcoin, you need to have a Bitcoin wallet. And lots of people, they know how to use an exchange before they know how to use a wallet. But they do combat this with packages, DIY guides, where you can learn it all yourself pretty easily. They also custody your money, so when you send them money, they're not directly selling it for Bitcoin like other Bitcoin-only companies in Canada do. This can be a positive because it can set up your DCA, so you can send the money and you can DCA over time. And they also have L-CAD if you want to hold that purchasing power of the Canadian dollar yourself. So every con they have a perfectly valid reason to justify it, or they've thought of a solution around that. For all these features, I think Bull Bitcoin is a criminally underrated Bitcoin company, and it's really a shame it's not available in more places other than Canada. Now, if you want to get started with Bull Bitcoin, you get $20 when you make your first $100 purchase by using my link below. If you like this video, you want to check out how other exchanges compare, I got loads of videos on my channel about all the Canadian ones. If you have any questions, message me anytime. I'll be happy to help you or answer you. If you want some resources on Bitcoin, you could head to my website, bitcoinstartingpoint.com. Just got them listed all there, all my tutorials, resources. Let me know what you think, and if you have any questions about Bull Bitcoin, put them in the comments below, and thanks for watching.